Hey guys, Kid Reseller here, back at you with another What Sold video. It's for week 21 of 2023, starting out with some sales on every platform except for Poshmark. eBay, this guy, Tonka bulldozer truck thing, sold for $49.99 plus $10 shipping. Good sale there. Not going to be too many sales this week, probably, because I'm headed up to North Carolina for my other grandma's 100th birthday. If y'all saw the last video that I posted as I'm filming this is Monday, as I'm currently recording, she had her 100th birthday on May 12th. So my other grandma's 100th birthday is May 19th. They're that close together. But next up, this, and I'll throw a picture up if we take any, this motocross kinetic, or this is F16 fly racing. This sold for $69.99 plus $10 shipping. Got it in the same lot that I got that last one in, so already in the profit, and I still got 4 different motocross things left. Mercari sales. This little cheetah sold for $18 free shipping. Paid like 65 cents for that. Mortal Kombat, got this up in Arkansas versus Oklahoma. I did have a PSP as well. The PSP is not sold yet. I haven't even listed it yet, but this sold for 24 bucks free ship. I paid 10 bucks for the PSP and the games, so really good sale there. And then I got some Amazon orders as well. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This came in a Wii U buy from the Abita Springs yard sale. Y'all just saw that video actually. This sold for like 6 bucks plus shipping, so really not much profit, but it's something at least. Tiny sold for 43 bucks. It's a Beanie Babe. It's a Beanie Boo. Well, it's actually a Beanie. It says Beanie Baby, I guess is what it is, but it's not really a baby. It's like a soft material. So yeah, some Beanie products can still be good. This is a Beanie Boo. Scooter the Snail sold for 23 plus shipping, I believe. And I paid 6 for both of each one of those. Last but not least, on Facebook, this Hulk, Incredible Hulk guy from Diamond Toys. I paid 3 bucks for him yesterday at Goodwill. It's the only sourcing I've really done recently. And he sold for, I think, 40 bucks plus shipping on Facebook. And shipping's going to be UPS ground. So yeah, good sales start of the week. I'll have one more video before I'll see y'all in North Carolina. Hey guys, so I made it up to North Carolina. As you can tell here, different scenery. It's still a little bit warm, but it's like in the 70s today. Today is Sunday as I'm filming this. We were up here for my grandma's 100th birthday. If y'all know, my other grandma just turned 100 a week ago on May 12th, and my other grandma up here in North Carolina turned 100 on May 19th. So their birthdays are a week apart, and they're both 100 years old now. So it's pretty crazy. Pretty good gene pool, apparently. And Hayes also turned 2. My little nephew Hayes turned 2. Might insert some pictures here as we go, but that's not why y'all are here. Y'all are here for the What Sold video. So let's start with eBay. I'm going to take y'all into the basement of the house right there and show y'all some stuff that's in there as I do some What Solds. But let's start with eBay. First up, this Elena of Avalar Funko Pops. I paid $0 for these, or I paid $1 for these at a garage sale a while ago now, and they sold for $17.50 plus shipping. So some profit there. Had them for a while, but they still sold for pretty good profit. Next up, this is a good sale right here. Y'all saw this on Instagram if you follow me. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. It's linked down below in the description. But Hunt a Killer. These are murder mystery games. I sold these for $140 plus $10 shipping. So yeah, a good sale there for sure. That's the old hog house right there. There's a camper back there for the neighbors. They keep adding vehicles, and the camper's the newest one they added. But yeah, that's the hog house. I think I was here whenever my dad said they bought the property. That house up there has probably been there for 60, 70 years at least. And they've added 4 or 5 additions added onto that house. So yeah, and my dad's family actually built most of those. This used to be farmland out here. They used to have crops out here. My dad and his sister had a lot of fun peeling peas, I think they said, lima beans, anything else they could grow out here. And that's my aunt's house back there, I think. Yeah, that's my aunt's house back there. So she lives pretty close to my grandma, and that property, the land back there, is actually my dad's land, if he ever builds up here, which I doubt he will. I'm not sure what's going to happen to that property eventually. But next up, these Ariat boots, mocha style. They sold for $80 plus $10 shipping. I got those in Arkansas when I was up there babysitting my nephew and just hanging out and having fun up there. Paid $20 for those at a garage sale. First garage sale I went to. I don't think I actually have that on film, but yeah, they sold pretty fast. Next up, Kermit the Frog plush from Henson. Made for Macy's, I think, or Maison Blanche, one of those two. It sold for $24 or so, I think. Yeah, $24 plus $4 shipping. I paid $1, estimated $1 for that. Might have paid $2. Got it at the bins in Mobile. Next up is a Nintendo DS white box only. So it's like the box you put the console in. Sold for 29 bucks or so, I think. 29 plus shipping, yeah. Next up, Gabby the Goat Beanie Boo, sold for like $12.50. I paid $6 for that originally at CVS, so I'm really not going to make much money there. Might not make any, but I'm selling it, getting rid of it at least. Next up, this Sleepers Books, 7 Sleepers Books series. I paid $5 for those at garage sale. They sold for $29 plus shipping. The wind's out here, it's messing up my little thing. Next up, Mario Party 5 empty case, so 2 box only kind of items selling. This one sold for $19.99 plus shipping, I believe, and or no, that's sold on Mercari for 19 bucks, no shipping. So that was a Mercari sale before I left to come up here. I shipped it out right before. I didn't put it on film because it would be like one item. This is the other item that sold before I left. On Poshmark, it's a Alexis dress. So it's a little girl's dress, sold for like 20 bucks on Mercari. Mercari is always plus shipping as well. So I probably made 17 bucks on that because I came out of a storage unit. It was free to me at this point. I'll come back to y'all from the basement and show y'all some stuff as we do the Amazon what solds. Okay, are y'all creeped out now? We're in the basement. There's the only light in the basement. Yeah, a little eerie in here, huh? First up on Amazon, this Frognizer Kermit plush sold for $30. I paid $1 for this at Walmart. I've had it for a while, but I've actually got a decent amount of these that sold in this video. So I sent all those in for Amazon. FBA. All these are FBA sales, obviously. I can't ship stuff out when I'm on vacation up here. Next up is this Marvel Legends Ant-Man Wasp plush, or not plush, action figure. Got a duck. It sold for like 24 or 25 bucks. That's a freezer right there down here. Y'all can see it. It actually does still work. Not sure how they got this freezer in that door, but somehow they managed to do it. And my grandpa actually built this with his own hands. He dug it out. So that's crazy. The amount of work people used to do back then is crazy. I mean, most people wouldn't build their own basement now. I would pay some money to build my own basement now if I had to do it. Next up, another Frognizer Kermit plush sold for $30, just like the last one. Paid $1 for that. I can't even see this. Next up, 2 of the Red Skull Captain America action figures. They sold for 43 bucks each. I paid $5 for those at Walmart at one point. I found them in the closet. I was going through my closet trying to get rid of some stuff, old Amazon inventory, and I found those, and I realized I never sent them into Amazon. They actually went. They were at one point going for like 25 bucks on Amazon. So I was like, I'm gonna wait this out. It'll go up at some point, and yeah, it did. So 44 bucks for those. I think 2 of them for 44. Probably good profit around 25 to 30 bucks each. Not bad. Next up, another Frognizer Kermit. You guessed it. Sold for 30 bucks. Paid $1 at Walmart. Is there anything y'all want to see down here? By the time you answer that, it's going to be too late because I'll be in Baton Rouge by the time y'all see this video. Actually, I'll probably be in somewhere in Alabama or Georgia when this video releases because we're leaving on Monday to go back to Baton Rouge, but we're going to be stopping usually around Montgomery, Alabama, I think is where we stop for the night. So that's probably where we'll be. So I'm going to come back in a second with some more footage from back there. Not sure if you'll be able to see me very well, but we'll try it. Alright, so here's the back of the basement, kind of. It actually, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, it goes pretty far under the house, back that ways. But there's just random stuff here. Paint, roofing tiles, that's an old toy, I think is what my dad said. That's an old toy as well, like a high chair. That's a real high chair, wooden high chair. That's the lamp that gives us a little bit of light back here. That's a little oven and like metal oven toy. It actually has the garbage disposal in there, like wires for it. It doesn't work, obviously, but it actually has the wires and everything for it. First, another sale. Frognizer Kermit, yet again. Surprise, surprise, huh? Frognizer Kermit is one of the ones. Actually, she had to get rid of her oil-based heater furnace, and they put it in a heat pump because the oil-based furnace was taking up so much money, and it was cost-effective. Also, have y'all ever heard of Pringles Idaho Ripped Original? I looked for a date on this, couldn't find one. A lot of stuff down here is probably pretty old. My grandma, they obviously went through the Depression, so they kept a lot of stuff. So she has tons of like plastic tote stuff and stuff like that. There's a teapot. Next up, I'm forgetting what sold. I'm just showing y'all stuff. Darth Vader 12-inch figure sold for I think $40-something. Yeah, $42. I paid $11 for that at Walgreens at one point. Next up, this Terracon Blot Transformers sold for 54 bucks. Paid $9 for that or so at Walgreens. I think I got a lot of those at one point at Walgreens and just put them in my closet upstairs, and then never got around to listing them. So now I'm finally listing them. There's an old picnic basket that might be worth something. I'm not looking to do that, obviously. I'm just showing y'all stuff in here, stuff that's pretty old in here. There is actually a shower down here as well, right there. I think that was the shower. A bunch of old tins, some brooms and stuff like that. Next up is this Call of Duty soap action figure. Sold for 40, paid 5, so a good sale there for sure. Getting down to the end here. This Fluttershy Equestria Girls sold for 25. I paid 7 for that, so a little bit of profit there. Alright, so for the final part of this video, y'all get to watch me. At least somewhat. Next up, this Vorath and Mindswipe Transformers figure, another one. Sold for 60 bucks. I paid 12 for that at Walgreens at one point. Next up, I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, this Barbie Bakery Chef doll. Sold for 22. I paid 12, so I'm really not making too much money on that. There are a bunch of wires down here and everything. I have to duck. Almost every time I walk underneath something, I'm about to hit my head on all that stuff. There's a pipe right here I'm going to hit my head on. The last sale for this video is one that was free from my mom. It's one of my favorite items to source. It's free from my mom. This was the Game of Life Collector's 10 game. It sold for $80-something, maybe? Yeah, $85 on Amazon, and I got it for free. Can't beat that. And that's it for this What Sold video, guys. Different than normal because I don't really have much to show y'all because I didn't have any sales. But, I mean, that's a decent amount of sales. Some people would say, wow, that's a ton of sales. For me, it's not enough. But I'm on vacation, kind of, sort of. Hopefully, the next couple of weeks I'm going to hopefully be in Baton Rouge for at least a couple weeks, maybe a full month or two. The next thing I have planned maybe is to go up to the 127 sale if I decide to go to that. I'm still debating if I want to go to that or not. But also have family coming into town for we're doing a big celebration for my grandma's birthday where everybody's coming into town from Texas. So where most of my family lives is in Texas from my mom's side. So hopefully that'll be fun. It'll take away from listing and selling. And then also my brother and his wife and their kids are coming into town for like almost 10 days during that time frame as well. So I'm sure we're going to be doing stuff that won't allow me to sell stuff. But that's why I do this job, because I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to take off time if I was actually, doing a full-time real job. So yeah, that's it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like. Comment with your favorite sale. Mine's going to be those Hunt a Killer because I just did that video last week where they were in it, and that Abita Springs yard sale footage, and they already sold for 140 bucks plus shipping. Don't forget to leave a comment. Thanks for watching.